Have you ever wondered what exactly the stock market is and how it functions? Well, let's dive into it. The stock market is essentially a public marketplace, but not for your usual goods. Instead, it's a place where shares of publicly traded companies are bought and sold. It's like a giant global auction house where ownership of companies is up for grabs. But why does it exist, you ask? The primary function of the stock market is to assist businesses in raising capital for expansion. When a company decides it wants to grow, it can sell shares on the stock market to raise the necessary funds. Now here's the exciting part for you and me. The stock market provides an avenue for individuals like us to invest in these companies. By purchasing stocks, we're effectively buying a small piece of that company, and if the company does well, we stand to make a profit. In essence, the stock market is a platform where businesses and investors converge for mutual benefit. Now that we understand what the stock market is, let's delve into its inner workings. A company's journey into the stock market typically begins with an event known as an initial public offering, or IPO for short. This is when a company decides to sell a portion of its ownership to the public in the form of shares. It's a bit like throwing a party and inviting everyone to buy a slice of the birthday cake. Only in this case, the cake is the company, and the slices are shares. When a company goes public, it's essentially inviting the public to become part owners. Once a company has gone public, its shares are up for grabs. But where does the buying and selling happen? That's where stock exchanges come into play. Think of exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or the Nasdaq as bustling marketplaces. These are the venues where stocks are bought, sold, and traded. But how are the prices of these stocks determined? It all boils down to the basic principles of supply and demand. If a company is doing well, and many people want to buy its shares, the demand goes up and so does the price. Conversely, if a company is underperforming, or if there's a surplus of its shares on the market, the price can drop. It's like a seesaw that's constantly in motion, with prices fluctuating as buyers and sellers react to changes in a company's fortunes and the wider economic environment. Of course, most of us don't have the time or expertise to be constantly buying and selling stocks, which is where brokers come in. Brokers are the middlemen of the stock market. They facilitate transactions between buyers and sellers, often offering advice and handling the nitty-gritty of the trading process. The complex yet fascinating mechanics of the stock market enable a continuous cycle of buying, selling, and trading. The stock market, in essence, is a vibrant ecosystem where companies, investors, and brokers interact in a never-ending dance of opportunity and risk. You may wonder why the stock market garners such widespread attention and interest. Well, the answer lies in its profound significance. The stock market's performance is often viewed as a mirror of a nation's economic health. When the market is booming, it's a sign that the economy is strong and vibrant. Conversely, a downturn could signal potential economic problems. Moreover, the stock market is a powerhouse for wealth creation and financial independence. It provides an avenue for individual investors to grow their savings, plan for retirement, or even venture into full-time trading. But the significance of the stock market extends beyond individuals. It's also a catalyst for economic growth. By providing a platform for companies to raise capital, it fuels business expansion, innovation, and job creation. The stock market, thus, plays a crucial role in shaping individual fortunes and the broader economy. Let's recap what we've uncovered about the stock market. We've learned that the stock market serves as a platform for buying and selling shares of public companies. It's a place where businesses raise capital to finance their operations and where investors, both big and small, can participate in the financial achievements of these enterprises. The operations of the stock market, while complex, can be understood with a bit of patience and curiosity. It's a dynamic ecosystem of buyers, sellers, brokers, and regulators, all interacting to determine the value of a company's stock. The significance of the stock market extends beyond the trading floor. It's a barometer for economic health, influencing business investments, retirement funds, and even government policies. So don't stop here. Continue exploring the fascinating world of the stock market. Consider the potential benefits it may offer you, whether it's the opportunity to own a piece of your favorite company or to grow your wealth over time. A firm grasp of the stock market can open doors to an exciting avenue for financial growth and independence.